Welcome to Nasdaq TradeTalks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq, coming to you live from CES 2024 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Joining me for this segment, we have Auriemma. He's Editor-in-Chief at CNET, and we're here to discuss notable product reveals and what this means for 2024 tech trends. Adam, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Hey, Jill. Thanks. Good to be here.
Yes, and it's great to have you. I always love having other media on to get their perspective, so we appreciate you joining us. And of course, CES, the world's massive consumer electronic showcase, if you will. What are some of the key trends that you've noticed as you've made your way around essentially all of Las Vegas?
Yes, all of Las Vegas. Well, the obvious thing to point out first, you're probably going to mention AI. It is everywhere. And it's just good to remember we are in an adoption phase where AI, my colleague Brian Cooley recently pointed out, is becoming a general purpose technology. So we're going to see it everywhere. So you see it in we see it in grills and in toothbrushes and in bands that help you sleep and all these things. I think one of the most exciting AI features we've seen is the Volkswagen ChatGPT integration called Hello Ida, which will basically turn your car into an AI-assisted companion. Reminds us all of Knight Rider. Lots of car companies will be doing that soon. Volkswagen's going to be the first. That's one of the AI highlights that we enjoyed the most.
It's interesting. I feel like 2023 kind of came to the forefront of our vernacular because ChatGPT was very consumer facing.
True.
Companies have been leveraging AI or working with AI for at least a decade at this point, so I feel like we're hearing it more because it really is in fact consumer facing now.
That's right.
What do you think in terms of 2024? We learned about it in 2023, but I think consumers are going to expect to see some execution here.
Yeah, they're going to see it pop up everywhere. And for CNET, as you point out, it's a consumer facing brand, right? So we want to educate consumers first of all. And one of the things we're focused on is just that, like talking about AI and breaking it down and what it means so that you're not, you see an AI feature and you can understand whether that's like a truly innovative thing or it's just someone jumping on the bandwagon. So it's important to remember that, yes, as you point out, adaptive technologies have been around for a long time, and then there will be true AI advances. I think right now in CES, we're just seeing interesting applications. The Rabbit R1 device, have you seen this one? This $200 device. It's about the size of half a phone. It's a very simple screen, but it's there to help you. They say it can do things like book travel and manage your calendar. So just different applications of the AI that we've been seeing in places like ChatGPT.
On a more digestible level, how is that different than Siri, as an example? I mean, you can kind of, hey Siri, here we go. Hey Siri, remind me to walk the dog at 1 o'clock, or remind me to make this appointment. What are the nuances that makes it different than something like a Siri?
I mean, I think the promise is integration, right? So Siri is an AI tool. I think the promise, what we're sort of heading towards with places like Rabbit or other technologies, is an AI that can integrate different devices and products and services in your life and give you more of a holistic guide. So we had talked about the car, the Volkswagen. There's a vision in which your car talks to your home because your home is spruced up with smart technology, and now your car knows that it's almost home and it's time to turn the thermostat up, something like this. So I think it's all about, you're right, sometimes it's not that different from Siri, but showing up in interesting places and integrating more seamlessly.
I would imagine CNET is going to put together a showcase or some of the, a top 10 list, if you will. Can you give us some, lift the curtain behind there?
I can tell you something. Yeah, we're probably going to publish it tomorrow. But so our Best of Show awards, we focus on 3 criteria. One is it has to be to us genuinely new, a new innovation. Another thing we look for is, this is really important as a consumer-facing brand, is it solving a major consumer problem? And the third is we'll also consider things that may not be a wholly new product, but just have a feature or an innovation or a technology that really elevates it. So that being said, you can expect to see a couple TVs on the list this year because we've seen some really cool TVs at CES. I'm thinking about the transparent OLED display, right? I know, it's so cool. Now, from what I understand, the LG device, that's the one that's closer to becoming a consumer product. Samsung also showed something. Our TV reviewer, David Katzmeyer, suspects that's probably going to be more of a commercial usage. But Samsung also has the very cool glare-free technology that it showed us this week, which is going to ship later this year. So you can expect to see a TV on the list of our best in show. There's also been some cool laptops, some great monitors, some home and wellness products. Like, we're trying to take a holistic view because there really is a lot of technology here across categories, as you know.
I believe this is the first year where they actually did a beauty panel integrating AI and other technologies, which I thought was really interesting. In fact, where we're staying on the Strip, they have a whole digital billboard, I believe it was with L'Oreal, L'Oreal by Beauty, which I thought was interesting. So it really is every category across the board.
I tried some ice cream on the floor the other day. Did you get that?
No, I'm in the wrong hall, clearly. I'm with the EVs and the batteries and stuff.
I had ice cream and ramen over at the Venetian, so yes, they're the home category, the kitchens, our food and cooking reporter, David Watsky, saw a really cool Weber indoor grill. So you're right, it is all sorts of categories.
All right, Adam, appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on
Trade
Talks.
Yeah, good to see you.
And thanks for joining us from CES. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.